Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Oh man, I'm gonna walk out here real quick and check things out. So tractor, had to take the alternator off of it. It's not working. I do still have the old 53, 54, I can't remember, 53, 54 model 841 Power Master there that I could use. It just doesn't have the torque that the diesel 83 model Ford has. So I do light duty work with it. Check the chickens here real quick. They are doing good. We ain't done a chicken video in a while, but anyway, I gotta get over here. I'm gonna go check the gardens real quick. We've got storms rolling in here tonight. Seems like every time I do a video, there's storms rolling in. Seems to be a trend there. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, let's go check the gardens. We got multiple gardens to go check and get that done, and then we'll see what else we can get into. Let's go. Alright, so we're here at the first garden that I'm going to stop at today. In case you haven't seen our videos from past years, we have several gardens and we have them scattered all over the farm. We do not have a garden up at our house on top of the ridge this year. I'm working up some land. I've got cover crops on it. I'm trying to get it prepared for a garden. So hopefully by next spring or summer we can have a garden up there. But right now it's just being used as wildlife food plot and cover crop at this point. Anyway, here at this garden, you see we've had to put string up around it because the deer were coming in, starting to push into it and eat the tomatoes. And so we just put this string up, and it's actually done a pretty good job keeping the deer away. We put these flashy things on them just to try to help. But we've got beefsteaks. We've got a bunch of these Black Prince tomatoes, which is the first time we've ever grown Black Prince. I think that's another beefsteak, Cherokee Purple, German Johnson, and then Lemon Boy, and then some peppers over there. And then obviously you can see we've also got pumpkins and cushaws in here. So the cushaws are just now starting to come on. I don't see many pumpkins in there, but see, like right down there's a cushaw coming on. So I'm gonna get the basket and get to picking. We've been picking out of our 2 tomato gardens. We've been picking between half and a full bushel of tomatoes every day. So we are covered in tomatoes. We're canning like crazy. But I'm going to get, there's fresh deer tracks down there. You see down in there? So those deer have been in here last night or this morning and under the string. Oh well. I'm going to get these picked. We'll head over to the other garden, check that out. And then we've got 2 more gardens to hit too. So I'm gonna get this done real quick. Alright, so this other garden here, you've seen this garden before. This is the potato garden, and there's a little bit of okra in here. There's okra over here, okra over there. The old outhouse used to be right there. Dad accidentally tore it down here recently, but we've got a row of tomatoes and peppers all the way down through here. And they're just not producing. Now there are a couple of these wild yellow sun sugar golds out here where we had potatoes, and Dad's been down here picking those. We've got so many of them at home we're not messing with it, but these tomatoes here just are not producing for some reason. So I see one down here. I'm gonna run down here and pick it, and then we're gonna head up to the other garden, and there's probably going to be several up there. So there's a lot of these here have blossom end rot. They've been eaten on by crows and rabbits and groundhogs. And speaking of groundhogs, I think we've eaten 4 or 5 groundhogs this summer that have been in this garden and the other one that we've caught down here, and they became dinner. So let me get this tomato picked, and then we'll get up to the next garden and check it out. Alright, let's walk on over here to this one now. Man, this one's loaded with tomatoes. This one has been the biggest, heaviest producer all year. We've got, in this one, I'll just show you here. So we've got a bunch of peppers, hot peppers. We got bell peppers, cayenne peppers, serranos, jalapenos. And then we got Better Boys, Romas, Lemon Boys, and something else over here that I'm not sure what it is. But like, look at this. I mean, there's a bunch on there. I'm picking them before they're turning totally red, because if you wait too long, the crows and everything else get to them. So this one here, you see we normally have beans and things over there. I put the beans over in the other garden this year, so I'm gonna go, that'll be the last stop we make. And then this over here is Dad's wildlife plot, cover crop, just right here beside this one. So there's a bunch of buckwheat, sunflower, sorghum, millet. I think that's it mainly in there. But all right, I'm gonna get these picked, and then we're gonna hit the road one last time to go check out one more garden. All right, so that's it for this garden, and as I said at the beginning, we've been getting anywhere from half to a full bushel of tomatoes every day. So we picked last night, and we already got another half bushel there to take home to mix with the other slightly more than half bushel we had yesterday. While I'm here, let me just check. The elderberry is right here beside me, and I harvested my elderberries at my house today. They were ready, but these are all still green, so they're they're probably a week and a half to 2 weeks behind mine. So anyway, all right, now drive over to the last garden, which is at my brother's house, and go check it. There's a much wider variety of stuff there, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but head over there, get that one checked, and then get home for some dinner. Well, folks, a little bit of a change of plans here. As I was leaving that garden, as I was heading to my brother's house to go check that garden, I came upon something. Actually, I hit something. Yep, another groundhog. So I just by coincidence, I could not have planned this or made this up any other way. It's crazy how this worked out. But I just made the comment earlier in this video about how we've eaten 4, 5, 6 groundhogs already this summer that we killed, that were eating our garden produce. Well, this guy ran out in the road in front of me as I was leaving the garden. Ran out in front of me, and I hit it. And so he's going in the crock pot. And before you say anything, if you've never had groundhog, which I guarantee you 99.9999% of the people who watch this video have never had it, you're missing out. Because there's a reason they call groundhog whistle pig. It has a very pork-like flavor, texture. I mean, we like it. It's my daughter's favorite wild game meat, actually. So anyway, so I ended up having to skip out on checking that garden because I had to get this thing out of the road, because I don't like to see animals go to waste, especially if I've killed it, accidental or not. So I had to get this thing to the house. It's starting to rain. I've got to get it strung up over here and get it skinned out and butchered and get it in the refrigerator before it starts dumping on me any harder. So that's probably going to be it for this video, because I'm not going to make it to the garden, I don't think, at least not today, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so I'm not going to make it there tomorrow. So maybe I'll do a separate video on that garden another time, because it does have the widest variety of produce in it. So, but right now, I got to get this groundhog taken care of. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, I ask that you hit the subscribe button. You know, give us a thumbs up, like this video if this is something you like, or if you don't like, either way, whatever. But, you know, I just really appreciate you watching. I wish you a wonderful day. God bless.